This is my Airstream Rosie. I wanted to show you some of the features that I added on since she was in the backwoods of Indiana. It came with 2 propane tanks. Those are original aluminum. I put a nice, I'm not sure what that's called, distributor. It switches it over when it's full, but I actually like to leave one of them off so I know when the first tank's used up, then I can just go fill it up and switch it to the other tank. Right over here is an additional solar connector. So you just connect a solar panel right here, and you can have it on the ground and angle it the way you want it. Got a leveler here, bike rack. We've got the jacket. I did put in these stabilizing supports. I'm saying that right. This is a new suburban furnace, new location under the banquette. Used to be under the kitchen. 2 solar panels up on the roof, 300 watts each, almost actually 295 I think. So this is a new electric outlet, so when you go to plug in at your campsite, you're good to go. 30 amps. That's all you need for this Airstream. Everything's mostly on solar except the AC up there. That's a 13,500 BTU. I've also got the antenna for local channels up there. I've got the chocks. And this is the awning on the side. Pull that. Comes out nicely. See if I can do it with one hand. Hold on. I'll do it with my right hand. Alright, so there's your awning. That's just the side awning, the smaller one. It's a windy day, but it can take it. You've got your sewer connector right there. I only have a gray tank, so I only need to use this little hose here. So it's got a nice little garden hose connector. You've got the trunk back here, which has the wheel covers, which I don't have on right now, and the garden hose. So that opens up. Put that back up. And then we have the trunk right here is back under the bed. The full length of the bed, that's wide open for plenty of storage. I've got a window wrap on all the windows. That's for privacy. You can't see in during the day, and I can totally see out and see the views without anyone seeing in. Let's see what else. Oh, this side has the water hookups. So when you're hooked up to a campground, you've got this one right here, and then when you're boondocking, dry camping, then you're put the water in there. Also has a nice little electrical outlet there, which I replaced. And this hooks the door when it's open. And this is the other solar panel. If you have a smaller one that uses a different connector. So this is Rosie. Has a nice deadbolt there, very secure. Alright, now let's see the inside. Alright, here we are. I'm going to turn on some lights, see if we need them. This one is just a touch light. Lights up the whole kitchen here. But we also have these overhead lights, these little puck lights, and you turn it on. This is the fan remote right there. So turn it on, and then the fan closes just like that. Those operate all the fans. I have 3 remotes that come with it. So inside I've redone this aluminum sheet metal here. It used to be a little fiberglass shelf type thing here. And I'm going to turn on the lights for you. There's those lights, little accent lights. Looks pretty cool at night. And then, let's see, oops, wrong one. And then it has these 2 lights right here for the living room. And then for the kitchen area, it has those 2. Actually, they're also touch lights. I must have touched this one because it didn't come on. There we go. You can just touch it off. Alright, so as you can see, there's maps on all the walls. I love looking at maps, and I thought what a better way to decorate my Airstream than to have the maps. Pretty cool. Accents the yellow and the blue look is what I've got going here. Then we've got this huge dinette area. This converts to a queen bed. The 3 cushions on the side here, here, and here go in the middle there. And I have a plywood sheet in the back that goes right here and completes the bed. So, and then the circular dining table makes it easier to move around. So that's what I found anyway. So the plywood sheets go on these ledges right here. We've got outlets throughout, and also over here when you're just running on the solar and you flip that switch, the batteries are 13.1 right now. You can check it, but you can also use the USB ports here, or the old type cigarette lighter USB, or I'm sorry, cigarette lighter 12 volt type right there. So the furnace is right under here. Pretty simple operation, just blows heat straight out of there, and it heats everything up quite nicely. Right here we have so much storage you can't even believe. It's just crazy how much storage. There's wire baskets that pull out the drawers, and Those are all the way down. Also lots of countertop space. Huge Dometic fridge. This is the 95 CFX, and as you can see, it's set at 33 degrees. It'll turn on when it gets to 37, so it hasn't turned on yet. It's actually very efficient. I think it's about 1.5 amps per hour, and it is running on the solar even though it's an overcast day. So, and I have other things on, obviously the lights are on. So this is a nice desk area. You could put your computer right here and be a standing desk, or you could use the space over here, or the table, of course. Right here I have a pull-out trash can, one of your typical trash cans that pull out. I really like blue, obviously, and blue ball jars, no exception. I'm from Indiana. That's actually where the ball jars were made. And so I have all of the things you need in your kitchen in those. And then there's space back over here for a crock pot, your pressure cooker, could be a wet bar area. So then we have a nice sink and a 2-burner stove. This is all put into a antique dresser. The water, of course, works with the pump, and which the pump is turned on right here with this switch. You can check the battery, the fresh water. I don't have a black tank, and then the gray tank right there, and of course another outlet in case you need to plug in an induction cooktop or your pressure cooker or whatever you need. Alright, these, going back towards the bedroom, still have the maps on the wall. And I have, this is a light that can be removed, but it's a solar light, so you turn it on like that. It's actually too bright to have it on. And then this light turns on, sorry, by touch. So I like to have a cozy place to sleep, so this is a queen size bed with upholstered headboard and footboard with storage behind it. I put little star lights around. Looks really nice when they're lit up at night. Again, the footboard with the upholstery. I don't need a lot of hanging space, but this is a big hanging spot that you can hang, I don't know, about 10 to 15 shirts. If they're bulky coats, maybe less. Obviously a hat also. Alright, now we have the bathroom. The door consists of this beautiful, now I'm forgetting the name, but it just pulls back and forth there, and Gives you a little bit of privacy. This shower is actually really huge for an Airstream or any kind of rig. I have the shower over here, yeah, and then you take it off if you need to get in. If it's in the way, then you can put it at this location right over here while you're getting in. But that's how that works. You can aim it, and it turns on right here. And you've got your full sink. Cute little vanity. Found this at a thrift store. They used to use these, I think they're called a wash basin stand, because they actually used them with just bowls, and now we can use them with a separate sink on top there. So again, I'm using my ball jars for the soap dispenser, and I have a composting toilet right there, and some little hanging storage and hooks, and a little mirror that adjusts. Oh, and okay, the switch for the light is right there. And also have a light under the sink and up here on the ceiling. So all right, I think that concludes our tour. I hope you enjoyed my Airstream Rosie. It's a windy day outside. Let me show you some of the views out here. You can park in amazing places if you have enough solar, and this has the 300 watt panels. Oh, under the bench seat is more storage on this side and that side over here, and then here there's a little bit of storage, but also for 115 amp hour batteries. And I also have a 3000 watt inverter in that corner, and a solar controller, of course. You don't have to get to the solar controller, you can just check the voltage right there, so that's convenient. Actually, forgot to tell you, there's another one on that side, and also right here. So that has the USB ports. So there you go. That's my complete tour of Rosie the Riveted, and I hope you enjoyed it.